What it do? This is the Cool Club. Bang! We're gonna review another movie real quick here. I want to review Wifelike. Recently saw this on streaming. Wifelike is a 2022 American science fiction thriller film written and directed by James Bird, starring Jonathan Rhys Meyers and Elena Camporis. This movie here is a futuristic film. Definitely, if you saw Westworld or something like that, you'll probably get into this. Anything if you like those, what is those, Black Mirror, things like that. This is showing you a future where a company called Wifelike creates expensive android replicas of dead women for their widows. The companies are subservient to the companions, is what they call them. Sorry, the companions. These companions are subservient to their respective owners while gradually developing consciousness. Yeah, this is one of those, where of course AI goes awry. Starts to, is it real or is it not? These women, the companions that they create, there's no distinction from them and regular women. Could you imagine that in real life, man? Man, you will have guys saving their life savings just to get a wife. They'll be homeless with one of these wives who look pretty, look pretty good. Because it's not just gonna be staying on the market for men who are widowers. It's no, it's anybody who could buy it. But yeah, a group of militant activists that they're called Scare, and those pretty lame. SCAIR. Scare is the militant activist name, and they seek to destroy the company for their AI exploitation, and they see the companions as being slaves. A branch of their group is committing terrorist acts to accomplish their mission. They supposedly involve stealing robots from their owners, reprogramming them, and using them to perform various crimes, including bombing buildings. The police cannot locate their leader, nicknamed the Ringmaster, so they're bombing buildings using the AI companions. They reprogram, and that's what Scare is supposedly doing there. And we have a seasoned policeman. This is what the movie centers around. William Bradwell. He works in finding stolen androids and returning them home. He has a wife that was killed. He orders one made to resemble her. Her name's Meredith. Once activated, she starts learning about Meredith, the real one, and becoming more like her. Um, According to William, Meredith used to be a scare activist, and she fell in love with him and abandoned her cause. This is who you're gonna get a lot of love, love story or whatever tropes in this. If you really, this is not just it's not just a dry sci-fi film. You know, you basically get the perfect life from these two in the beginning. Seems like they have the perfect life, but we all know that again, using AI in this way, trying to make it real, it never works out. While becoming more like Meredith, Williams' companion starts dreaming about a masked man who claims to know her from before her last memory right. This goes through a, she then ends up going through a whole,
What
she can
do
go
we
into
need?
dreams,
It's not
into a dream state when she's charging her battery. And when she's doing that, she has this guy who appears in her dreams over and over again. Um, Dreams are involving this guy. William convinces his partner, Jack Dorkinson, to help him get into the dreamscape. And when he does this, he confronts the guy um, who's been in her dreams, Keen. And we see he explains himself as the ringleader. But as the thing goes on, as the movie goes on, you start to see different twists within the film. There's definitely something looming that we know is coming, but I'm pretty sure you'll figure that out before it actually happens. Dealing with the cop William and the companion that he has. But like I said, this, if you like Westworld, this is an okay sci-fi film. It's not the best. Um, the special effects, they're okay. The companions, they don't take much. It's not like you're gonna see them opening up the robot or something, like, no mechanical, no. This, you know didn't take a lot of money, I would say, to produce this type of film. Uh, again, they had a bunch of, if you like stuff like Black Mirror, things about AI going awry, it's not the most action packed. It's more suspenseful, but it's not a bad film. Would I go see this at the movies? No, but it's streaming, so I think it's worth the stream. You know, I get this film a 4 out of 10. Would I say, would I recommend again you going to the movies to see this? No, definitely not. But is it worth the stream? Sure, if that's, you're into stuff like that, sci-fi films, uh, you know, corporations taking over, big corporations doing unethical things. This film was released in select theaters, on demand, and on digital in August 12th, 2022. As of December 2023, it's available on Netflix. So if you want to watch it, it's on Netflix. Again, man, this isn't a film that has a huge budget. Certain settings, like I say, you may see and they may look cheap to you, but they have a love story within it. They have suspense, sci-fi. Hey, if that's your type of thing, if you like the Westworld and stuff like that. So with that being said, this is the Cool Club. I'm gone. Bye.